Boy! Hi Sneakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back. I'm back again today with another crush reaction for you guys. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. If you're new to my channel, if you didn't know, I am a huge fan of Crush. I love Crush. I was actually listening to Crush before I even discovered K-pop, and before I got into K-pop, I was listening to K-hip-hop and K-R&B, and Crush was one of the first artists that I ever discovered. I love his music, I love his voice, he's so special. I have reacted to him before on my channel. I do have a Crush playlist, or if I didn't have a Crush playlist, I would have made one now. So if you want to go and find my other reaction to him, you can go and find that on my channel. So today his newest release is called Rush Hour, and this is featuring J-Hope. Of course, I'm so excited. If you didn't know, I also love BTS, and I'm also a huge fan of J-Hope. I feel like this collab's interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I never think, but here we are. They're both also quite funny. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they're kind of funny. They're jokers. So I feel like this MV as well is gonna be a pleasant surprise. I'm super excited. Let's just go. Disclaimer, I don't like to react with captions on as I find them distracting. I like to concentrate on the music, and the music production is what I like to comment on the most. When I'm looking at the words at the bottom of the screen, I'm missing parts of the song, their vocals, and I'm missing parts of the MV and choreo. I'll read the lyrics later in my own time. Okay guys, let's go. Crush, Rush Hour featuring J-Hope. J-Hope! Let's go. I love that. I've been walking on the street, y'all. You ain't Billy G, it's a 한강 G, y'all. Very soulful. Also, rapper Crush. That organ, church organ. This is Crush Hour. Crush Hour? The funk, the soul. Whoa. Love how we just left with the beat. Okay, right. Hey. Oh, Crush is going deep.
I'll be walking on the street, yeah. So 숲에서부터 금방 지겨. But 어딜 가든 이제 red carpet feel, yeah. 사진 소리 툭툭툭 가는 길마다
His delivery right now is insane. Hey, shimmy your shoulders. Hey.
Hey ladies, gentlemen, do what you wanna do, baby. 그러니까 너는 hippie hop till the big big. 다시 clack clack clap and
Hey.
하나 둘 모여 맞춰 traffic jam. Get up, get up. 그러니까 너는 hippie hop till
Hey,
the big
hey.
big. 따라해 어때 생각보다 쉽게. 모두 모여 맞춰 traffic jam. Get up, rush, take up to the bridge.
Of course. Boom, boom, boom. That sounds so good. Oh my god, oh my gosh, I hope you're so good. Hey. Watch out. Oh, that was really fun. Really, really fun. Okay, that was so good. That was so much fun. As you know, if you're subscribed to me, as you know, I'm really sick of any type of throwback sound. Not just in K-pop, just in the music industry at the moment in general. I grew up on music from the 70s and music from the 80s, music from the 60s even. I grew up listening to those types of songs. And so I feel like we've had I mean, every now and then we go through cycles, right? Especially when it comes to art, music, movies, like all of that stuff, the arts. We go through stages where we go back, right? We revisit certain decades and eras. And I feel like these last couple of years we've really been going back to the 70s and 80s a lot, all different types of sounds. Not just in the Korean music industry, in the Western industry as well. You've got Doja Cat, you've got The Weeknd, you've got the Bruno Mars and what you call him, Anderson Park. What is it called? You know what it is. I just feel like we've had a lot of throwback songs. So I'm not a huge fan of the throwback vibe. However, I did really, really enjoy that because that was so well done. That was so well produced, so well composed, so well written. They captured the essence of that era so well, sonically, visually, in terms of vocals, rapping. Obviously, we didn't really have rapping in them days where this sound originates from. It's just a little bit before that time. But the way they incorporated their rapping, it just felt so natural, because that's another thing that doesn't sit right with me sometimes. It just doesn't fit, I feel, when you have throwback songs and then you have like rapping or stuff that you wouldn't really have from that era. Sometimes it works, sometimes it just doesn't work for me personally. This time it really, really did work. I feel like J-Hope and Crush are both such quirky and creative artists that they usually tend to think outside the box sometimes. So bringing them two together and working on a song like this, it really, really worked. I loved the instrumental, I loved all the sounds, your classic 70s soul music, your funk. I loved the sound of the church organ in the back. We had, I don't know if it was like a trumpet as well, we had coming in and out, the bass riff, the drums, like itself, the beat itself was fantastic. Also at some point, we had some of the instrumental cut out and it was just raw beat and it just sounded so good. I like how Crush took a little bit of a seat in terms of vocals. Usually he was killing us with his vocals, but this time he showed us the other side to him, the more quirky, fun rap sort of side to him, and he fucking killed it. He was dancing as well. He was giving us some moves. They were both giving us moves, of course. J-Hope, when he came in, he did one specific shoulder shimmy, and I felt that. The MV was really fun as well. It was a vibe. The bridge, the middle eight, those harmonies, those melodies, typical, classical Crush. Those melodies right there, those harmonies were stunning. I love that. I thought it was really, really good. Despite the fact that I'm bored of throwback sounds now, I just listen to the actual music from those eras. I listen to music from this. I'd rather listen to music from the 70s than 70s copy music in 2022. Do you know what I mean? But when it's done well as that, I can really and truly appreciate it. That was fantastic. I've got nothing else left to say. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up if you didn't like it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Gonna follow me on Instagram, guys. Gonna follow me on Twitter. And yeah, goodbye.
Oh.